Every dollar this Prime Minister spends comes out of the pockets of Canadians because of higher Liberal taxes and inflation. This Prime Minister said we should judge him based on the prices at the grocery store. Well, let's. Food inflation in Canada is rising 50% faster than in the United States. Food bank usage is at record highs and rising. The St. Thomas Elgin Food Bank will have to feed 30,000 mouths this year, the third straight year of record highs. The Prime Minister said he would turn this economy around because he's this brilliant banker. Why didn't he tell Canadians that on his watch, more than ever would need a food banker?
The Honourable Secretary of State for Labour.
Mr. Speaker, one of the best ways to combat inflation is to create real opportunities for Canadians. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to be building. We're building, Mr. Speaker, building homes, building projects in the national interest with Canadian lumber, Canadian steel, Canadian unionized workers, Mr. Speaker. We are optimistic about Canada's future. Will the Conservatives get on board?
Mr. Speaker, the generation that built our prosperity is now being bled dry by the Liberal government's unaffordability crisis. A shocking new report shows that 1/3 of seniors are covering their adult children's basic costs, and 3/4 say it's draining their retirement. After 10 years of Liberal spending, costs rise and hopes slip away. Every dollar the Prime Minister spends comes out of seniors' pockets in Liberal taxes and inflation. Inflation that will further increase with the Prime Minister's plan to double the deficit. How many more seniors will be forced to choose between supporting themselves or supporting their families?
Honourable Secretary of State for Seniors.
Mr. Speaker, I'm so glad that the Conservatives are showing interest in Canada's seniors. This new government is taking action to empower Canada's seniors, and we are steadfast in our mission to protect the dignity and security of those who built this country through a lifetime of hard work. That's why we are taking action to ensure that low-income seniors receive the guaranteed income supplement. This is a vital support that helps those with little or no income beyond their old age security. We are focused on ensuring that they receive every dollar they are entitled to, because supporting seniors is not just policy, but it's a promise we will always uphold.
The Honourable Member for King Vaughan.
After a lifetime of hard work raising their families, seniors deserve to enjoy their retirement. But under this Liberal government, that dream is slipping away. Every dollar the Prime Minister spends comes out of the pockets of Canadians in higher Liberal taxes and inflation. A new report shows 1 in 3 grandparents are now supporting their adult children and grandchildren, and 76% say it's cutting into their retirement savings. Mr. Speaker, how much more inflation will this Prime Minister add with his plan to double the deficit?
Hear, hear. The Honourable Secretary of State for Seniors.
Mr. Speaker, this government is taking action to empower Canada's seniors. While the Conservatives, with their plan, folks wouldn't have been able to retire until 67. Exactly. I think it's important to point out that on this side of the House, we're ensuring a strong, stable future for our seniors. We have crucial programs that provide more than $1,000 per month to the most financially vulnerable seniors, and we're focused on ensuring that they receive every dollar they're entitled to. We are steadfast in our mission to protect the dignity and seniors of those who built this country, and they...
The Honourable Member for Markham Unionville.
Mr. Speaker, every dollar the Prime Minister spends comes out of the pockets of Canadians. The higher Liberal taxes and inflation. A new report shows that 1 in 3 seniors are supporting their adult children and their grandchildren. What does this mean? It means that 28% of seniors help their adult children with rent or mortgage payments, up from last year. This should be a concern to everyone. When the Prime Minister doubles the deficit, how much more will grandparents have to pay to house their adult children and grandchildren?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, today is, of course, National Seniors Day, and I'm proud to wish all seniors a happy day on their day. I'm also although not quite a senior yet, but I am old enough to remember when Conservatives voted against increasing the OAS. They voted against increasing the GIS. They voted against all other supports for seniors in the pandemic. They called it inflationary spending, Mr. Speaker. Did it take National Seniors Day for Conservatives to see the light, Mr. Speaker?
Mr. Speaker, every dollar that this Prime Minister spends comes out of the pockets of Canadians in higher Liberal taxes and inflation. Let's start with the grocery aisle. The Prime Minister promised he would be judged by Canadians' experience at the grocery store. And since he took office, food prices have been rising 50% faster than the U.S. Greta from Trout River, a widow, has reached out saying prices on everything have gone through the roof. She can't afford to eat, Mr. Speaker. Will the Liberal Prime Minister stop taxing groceries so Canadians can afford to put food on their table?
The Honourable Secretary of State for Financial Institutions.
Mr. Speaker, while the Conservative leader was busy trying to get the only job he ever had back, 3 months ago today, we cut taxes for 22 million Canadians, and we're not stopping there. We're going to cut spending on government operations so we can invest more in nation-building projects, in housing, in infrastructure, and in defence. We'll create tens of thousands of good-paying jobs. Mr. Speaker, I ask the Conservatives to cut the rhetoric and get on board. Thank you.
Honourable Member for Long Range Mountains.
Mr. Speaker, the real truth is the Prime Minister's been on this job for half a year and grocery prices have already become more unaffordable. Right. The so-called struggle meals like Hamburger Helper and Kraft Dinner are trending as Canadians struggle with the high price of food, all because of things like the food packaging taxes and the industrial carbon tax. Canadians are judging the Prime Minister. Just like he expected, they're asking, they're pleading for the prices to go down immediately. Again, will the Prime Minister stop taxing groceries so Canadians can afford to eat?
The Honourable Secretary of State for Seniors.
Mr. Speaker, today we mark National Seniors Day, and I want to point out that our government has taken action to ensure that seniors in Canada can age with dignity. We're cutting red tape, we're building homes faster, and we've introduced dental care that now more than 2 million seniors have signed up for. We're building an economy that works for everyone. While the Conservatives have a record of pushing the retirement age higher, it's very rich coming from them given that they are interested in cutting benefits and leaving seniors behind. While they're voting against support for seniors, we are empowering older Canadians.
Mr. Speaker, what is Liberals' 10-year present? A very damning report that came out in the newspaper, which says that 1 in 3 seniors are supporting their adult children and grandchildren. Speaker, 67% of seniors are supporting them with everyday living expenses. That's up 12% from last year. The Liberal government is taking money from Canadians' pockets as a result of their high taxes and inflation. Here's my question. How much more inflation will the Prime Minister add with his plan to double the deficit? The Honourable Government House Leader. Today is National Seniors Day. We wish seniors a happy Seniors Day. They are the ones who built Canada. I'd like to guarantee to my colleague that we are taking care of seniors. They voted against enhancing the GIS for seniors. They voted against enhancing benefit payments for those over 75, and they wanted seniors to work until age 67 before retiring. Seniors Day today is a great occasion to remind them of all that.